I'm Bob. And minutes ago, I decided to consider doing little videos of me playing Geoguessr. Um, I don't know if I'll post this. Like I say, I hadn't even considered doing this before minutes ago. Uh, I've never streamed myself gaming or anything like that. Um, but I was chatting with my pal Kai about how much GeoGuessr I've played in the last couple weeks. I was telling him about how now when I get in my car and drive a little way, I suddenly I'll see a sign and my brain will say, "Oh, check what language it's in," or "Hey, is that a flag over there?" Um, and so then I thought, hey, maybe videos of me playing GeoGuessr are a fun way to pass the time in these COVID times. I'm recording this on August 5th, 2020. So we are deep into COVID times. I miss travel a lot, but playing GeoGuessr is a fun thing to do to substitute that. There are probably people you could watch play GeoGuessr that are much better than me. There are probably a lot of people playing it who are a lot worse than me, especially in America where we are very isolated and there aren't as many people who are familiar with other parts. I like to think I'm a little more worldly than a lot of upper Midwestern Americans. But here we go. What I'm going to do is play this map. I played this like 5 or 6 times. And in GeoGuessr, a map means, I think it means a collection of starting points. In this case, they say that it is 1,000 plus locations. It's exploring the cities of the world, 2,600 plus locations, more than 600 cities from all the continents currently available. What I like about this map is that you're not going to start in the middle of farmland and you just have to click, 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 click. Hey, are you watching this without even knowing what GeoGuessr is? Well, it's a web game, geoguessr.com. Look it up, it's up there, GeoGuessr.com. And the idea of this game is it places you someplace in the world you don't know via Google Street View. It literally uses Google Street View. And you have to look around and figure out where you are and then try to click exactly on a little Google map where you are. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play a game of that now. There are 5 rounds. I will click play. You can choose a time setting here, but I'm just going to go. Start game. All right. Looks like some kind of European-ish city with meters and a P sign for parking. What do I know about this place? Don't know a language yet. Looks Caucasian for what that's worth. Let's look around. Looks like a real bustling town up here with pretty tall apartment buildings. It's very active and stuff. That's very nice. Wouldn't get anything like this starting in farmland. Oh, but now it's getting interesting, isn't it? Because maybe there's some signs with language. Look at that. Is that Cyrillic in cursive? I think it is. So this is, I guess, a country with Cyrillic language, Cyrillic alphabet language. That can be hard because I can't read Cyrillic. Like maybe if I could, I would know that this says the name of the city we're in. But I don't know that, so I have to figure it out in other ways, such as looking at other signs that have numbers that maybe have road stuff. Sometimes they bless us with a little English because there is tourist traffic there. But otherwise, we can also just take other clues. Like, what country is this? Do I see a flag? Not a country flag. I see a apartment complex flag. So, hang on, back up. Any clues on this taxi cab? Nothing that I can read. So, probably a former Soviet, like Russia or former Soviet because of the Cyrillic, but also just because long boulevard of brutalist buildings, which might not be Soviet era, but still it looks like that. What does that say? Oh, look at this. There is a URL on this bus, and it's .ru. We are in Russia. This is Russia. Now, I'll tell you something about when you wind up in Russia in this game, and you're me, sometimes you give up pretty quick. You see, Russia is very big, and it's hard to figure out which city you're in Russia. But you can maybe take an educated guess. So I'm going to still do some looking around and educating myself for a guess. I mean, there's a little bit of English speaking. We're in Russia, but there's a little bit of English, so maybe they expect some tourism here. And it's big. This is a big city. I mean, Russia has some big cities, but this could be Moscow or St. Petersburg. I mean, look at their just tall apartment buildings all in all directions, where it seems like we're in the middle of a pretty sprawling metropolis. So that would not be the case if we were looking at, say, you know, maybe even Novosibirsk, maybe probably not like that so much in Krasnoyarsk, but it might be like that in Moscow or St. Petersburg. It's very sunny for what that's worth. You know, but, you know, we might be looking at a part of Moscow that's just sprawl. You know, maybe it's this. Could be this. We could be here. So let's look a little more. Look at this. Some nice new buildings and stuff. But what does that tell us? I mean, I suppose I'd recognize the Cyrillic Moscow. Probably it starts with M and it's like Moskva, but I don't really know. I think I'm just going to keep looking around. This is a pretty impressive city, don't you think? Like, a lot of places in Russia are like pretty ramshackle and ugly, and it's hard to imagine a whole lot of happiness there. But look at this. And this is this like a streetcar system? Because Moscow and St. Petersburg both have subway systems. And I don't know so much about the streetcar stuff. Maybe that's the name. No, that's not the name of the city, is it? What can I tell from this? Nothing, because I don't know those words. I know that word there is stop. What is this? What is this? Does this look like anything with? I don't know. We are currently. This is north, which means that was sort of a east-west boulevard, and this is not exactly east-west. Maybe it's more like this. Maybe it's here. I feel like I might be on the verge of giving up and guessing there just to be done. But wait, it comes to this sort of end here on the... hang on. Now I got lost. No, this is north-south. Comes to sort of an end at this north-south place. So, I don't know. I wonder. What does that tell us? What does it tell us? What are we told? Is there more stuff down there? Pleasant tree-lined boulevard. A little more lived in down here. This is, you know what this probably is? It's some city in Russia that I just won't be able to name or guess, and it would be too hard. So although I'm about to submit a random guess in Moscow, I won't be surprised if it turns out, oh, no, this was Yaroslavl or something. So let's see what happens. My guess is in the middle of Moscow. My bad guess. Should I try to clean up that guess a little bit? Nah. So yeah, like I said, it's another city that I've never heard of. Perm. So, yeah, way far away from Moscow. Over 1,000 kilometers. Only good for 2,100 points. You get 5,000 if you get right smack dab on the right spot. Uh, less than 4,000 is just, that's not good. But it's what I get for giving up on Russia. How would I have gotten this? How would I have figured it out? I mean, looks like we were there and then we made it to this wider boulevard that ended here and we were up here. What, I mean, if I had known, I don't know how I would have found it. I don't know. Sometimes they're hard to find. Let's play next round and hope it's not Russia. Okay. It is a industrial urban neighborhood with the sign over here I can look at. Good. No Cyrillic. Looks like Spanish. Solicita personal para ventas. Aquí te... I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just looking for anything that might be a place name, like a country. And I didn't see that. But it seems to be Spanish. .mx. This is the telltale thing you'll see I get a lot of mileage out of. We are in Mexico. This is the country we have found ourselves in. So which city in Mexico? Maybe this sign will help. It's a city that has Avenue Ruiz Cortines Ote. I don't know what that is. Avenue Edison Sur. Does this truck tell us anything about a city? Master Diesel. I don't know. It's a city in Mexico. We know that. It's not very lively, not a very lived-in area here. Maybe down this way there's some stuff. Shops and stuff. Ooh, what's that sign say? Does it say best tacos in Chihuahua? That would help, but no. Which direction? A little more this way, maybe? Okay. Monterrey. Are we in Monterrey? That's a city in Mexico, right? Isn't that a city in Mexico over here somewhere? Where's Monterrey? Monterrey is totally a city in Mexico. I forgot where. Where is Monterrey? Monterrey is here. So maybe we're in Monterrey. Kind of seems like it, huh? So where in Monterrey might we be? Right in the middle. We're by, well, there's a roundabout. Oh, maybe I'll spot a roundabout or a half roundabout. It's like they wanted it to be a roundabout but ran out of roundabout cement, so they just stopped. This is a major street, though. So if we're in Monterrey and we know the name of this street, I bet we'll find ourselves. And isn't that always the goal? But how will I find a street sign that says what street this is? I mean, not all countries put these signs on the street corners that say what it is. But what's that? Vuelta Izquierda? I think that's instructions about the half roundabout. But surely around here there are signs that say what this is, right? This is a major thoroughfare. What is a major thoroughfare? Oh, and by the way, it is north-south. It's a major north-south thoroughfare. I don't know. Maybe it's this thing. Do we see any half roundabouts here? Do we? We're not timed, by the way. I'm not like beholden to getting this done in an amount of time, except that if I do post this and someone's looking at it, I guess I don't want you to be that bored. Anyway, there's a half roundabout thing. Maybe it's like around here. If I don't get any more clues, I'll just submit that guess. But I'd love to find out what this is called. And by the way, if I'm right, what? This is called Avenida Bernardo Reyes. Is that what this is? Bernardo Reyes? Is there a sign that says, this is Avenida Bernardo Reyes? I already went that way. Let's keep going this way. See if there's a sign that confirms that that's what this is. Or maybe we're coming up on Avenida Fidel Velázquez and Avenue A Lincoln. And look at that, Mexico 85. Is that what would happen if we were going north there? Oh, there's 85. Yeah, look at that. I bet we're down here. I bet this is where we were. See? Half roundabout, half roundabout. Kind of feel like guessing that. If we were to keep going, will we run into that Lincoln and Velasquez? Could be. Let's just submit. Yep, look how close I was. 739 meters. Nice job, Amadon. I figured out where it was, and I got very, very close. 4,997 points out of 5,000. Woohoo! Okay, next round. Asian characters, right? Japan, maybe? Korea, maybe? What else do we know? If they're driving on the right, it's not Japan. Look at that. Hyunjin. This is South Korea. That just sounds like South Korean or Korean language there. And also, like I say, it doesn't look like they're driving on the left, which would be a telltale sign of it being Japan, but they're driving on the right. So, South Korea is the nation, but what country? Or what, well, we know the country. What city? It's a city, and it's going to be hard to figure out what city it is, because of course it is. They have all this other alphabet stuff, but sometimes you can figure stuff out, like the signs will be in both Korean alphabet and Latin alphabet. School zone. See, they tell you that in English. Donggo-ro. It's hard to read that. Is that the name of the street this is? Donggo-ro? Donggu-ro? I think it is. So, you know, let's just suppose this is Seoul, South Korea. Obviously, it's not North Korea because there's way too much visible prosperity. Also, I'm sure there's no Google Street View in North Korea except for something that an official made in a moment of pretending like North Korea was a normal country. What do I want to see? If I would find a place called Donggu-ro, well, there's Supyo-ro, but that's not the same, is it? It does make me think that that's the name of the street. Like row might be like road or something. Wait, what sign was that? Was that the school thing? No, I thought there was another one. Wasn't there another one? No. What I want to do is look for more signs that tell me what this is. So that's probably Dongwon-gil. I don't know we're in Seoul, though. There are a lot of big cities in South Korea. I'm not just going to assume we're in Seoul because that would be crazy. What would help is like highway numbers, you know, like a sign that says 85 because it's like this is Korea National Highway 85 or whatever. What does that bus say? Hang on. Closer, closer, closer. Now it says stuff in Korean. What other clues about which city in Seoul I'm in, or in Korea I'm in? Again, don't just assume it's Seoul. This could be Busan, or it could be one of the other cities in Korea that whose name I don't know, but it's still a very big city. South Korea is not a cityless country, that's for sure. Does the 7-Eleven say which city it's in? What does that say? That's not Korean. Hang on. Oop. Wait a minute, it's different now. It doesn't have what it had. This is some sort of park for what that's worth. I wonder what that sign says. Where are we? What city is this? What do you reckon we should do? We're so far in, we're so deep into a city that we're not going to come to like a state highway place or anything like that. Guanceron Gil or something. I mean, at a neighborhood here, there are so many neighborhoods. There are so many neighborhoods, and this is just Seoul. I just guessed Seoul because it's the biggest city in South Korea. Does this say something? Hanulche. It's probably a development company. It's all in Korean. Okay. Okay. That's fair. It's your language. It's your alphabet. I'm just snooping around on Google. Does that say anything in Latin alphabet? Oh, what was that sign? It's probably another school zone thing. But we should check. Hey, that's a big idea. Like I said, school zone and Guanceron Gil. Let's just go nuts and try to go far away. Whoa. Not what I wanted. Somewhere where there might be like, okay, this is like their version of an interstate. You know? Whoa, 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 I'm just lost. I am completely lost. Hoo-wee. Okay, this is a nice big, oh, here we go, here we go. This could be useful, right? Some Latin alphabet stuff there. Okay, we've got a 19, City Hall, Cheongju and Yeoju are that way. Pakyeongni Literature Park. So, I mean, if I find this 19 and this 5, like I can probably, if those are in Seoul, I'll figure that out, right? Look for a 19 and a 5. Not seeing any numbered things, though. It's a little scary. This is probably not Seoul. Let's just pick another city. How about Daejeon? Okay. Let's look for 19 and 5. Why don't I see those? Why don't I see, or how close do I have to zoom to see those? All right, let's get out of there. Let's look at a smaller city. Show me your county roads or whatever. Why can't I see anything like that? Are you broken? Come on. Show me I just want to see such a thing as numbered roads in South Korea. I'm in South Korea, right? What? The Dilio. What about this city? Do you show me your 9s and your 19s and your 5s? What about between cities? Do I have to go between cities? Okay, here we go. 23. There's 23 there. So I guess it's larger, it's yellow ones. Where will I find 19 and 5, you think? There's 49 and 23. Let's go back to Seoul and look for the yellow ones around there. Where's Seoul? Come on, it's up north. So what number are you? You're like interstate. You're like the U.S. interstate. You stole our symbol, or maybe we stole yours. I don't know. I bet we had it first because the time we did ours, we were kind of liberating you from the north, weren't we? Give me a number, man. You're a little stingy with showing me numbers. Looking for 19 and 5. For 19 and 5. Where are you? Show me a number. See, you should show me numbers. What number is that? That's probably a number, but you're not showing it on Google Maps. Let's go somewhere else in the country. Let's go to Cheongju. Maybe this is 19 or 5. It's a different kind. It's not a blue oval circle thing. It's a yellow square thing. That's a different kind of road. And I bet there is a 19 in a blue circle oval thing like this. Look at that. It's the same. It's going to look like that. Here's 96. So we know if we have a million years and can just look at every single road here, we will see 19 and or 5 in a circle like that. But they're just not being very nice with showing us What about over here? Maybe it's near Busan. Maybe this city is Busan. There's 25. And maybe if the numbering is some rhyme or reason, maybe we're in the lower half of the numbers. There's 30. What's that? 25 again. What's this? You should show it more often. It's my advice to the Google Maps of South Korea is show the number more. Ugh. I mean, that's the way that's the way I would have to find it where it is in South Korea. So we're probably gonna wind up just shooting a guess at some point here. How about up here? 31, we're in the 30s, but what about 19? What about 5? There's 44, there's 86. There's only so many it can be, but you're not showing me. There's 6, that's pretty close to 5. Wonder if 5 is in this area. Oh look, 19. All right, so maybe we are in a city that is along this route. 19. Where is there a major city that we're going to come to? Huh? 19 goes all the way up here. Is it done though? No more 19? 19 is probably done there. That's not as big a city as this one we were in. Maybe we're in Wonju. Right? 19, maybe you come down to Wonju. Oops, I lost it. Where did Wonju go? Or where did 19 go? Boy, I really got lost. 19 was here. Is this still 19? Yes, it is. 19 is still there, but what about this? Is that 19? Is that 19? No, that's not 19. Let's assume this is 19 because it's not telling us. And it goes to this major city of Gwangju. Maybe this is 5. Wouldn't that be neat? Too bad it's not telling us. I don't know, but I'm going to guess somewhere in this city. I'm just going to guess in the middle of there. That's all I'm going to do. Boom! Ha! I got the right city. Ha! Look at that. I was 1 kilometer away. Look how close I was. All I did was figure out that road number 19 with a blue circle was where we were. I found that road. I followed it to the biggest city and plopped a guess there. I got almost 5,000 points. All right, that was round 3, right? Round 4 is a city with that kind of talk. Is that Vietnamese? I think in Vietnam they use this type of, like, they don't have symbols. They have Latin letters, but with diacritical marks like this. I reckon we are in Vietnam. Cambodia, they definitely have like symbols that looks like Thai. Thai and Cambodian, I think, look the same. This looks like Vietnam. Look at all the Vietnam. They are super crazy with their little personal motor bike things. So I suspect that we are in the nation of Vietnam. Look how Vietnamese that looks. This is totally Vietnam. Look, VN.VN. So we're in Vietnam. Big city in Vietnam. We could be in Hanoi. We could be in Ho Chi Minh City. But which one is it? Which one is it? Is that a clue? Is that like the symbol of this city? I don't know. I don't know any symbols of cities of Vietnam. Look at how like kind of hip they're starting to get over there in Vietnam. You know, it's a pretty poor country, but they're kind of getting a little more down with capitalism, aren't they? Oh, sure, on paper they are still communist, but what is the city we're in? Is that an address? Is it Hanoi province? So let's take a look at Vietnam. Is it divided by provinces? Do we see province dividers anywhere? Yes, we do. This province is called Haiduong. This one is called Hung Yen. Do you think HP is the abbreviation for a province? I think it might be. I think we might be in Hanoi. It says Lechan. Is Lechan a town in Hanoi province, or is it a neighborhood of Hanoi? Do you see Li Chan? Sorry, it's not Le. They probably would resent that because it was unpleasant when the French came and injected their violence and their culture into this place. Li Chan. Just looking around, and wouldn't it be great if I spotted Li Chan, huh? Looking at these things here, see? Okay, well, I need more information. This is a major road here. So maybe there will be a nice sign about what road this is, huh? I mean, everybody's got to, these people must just be talking all the time about the name of this road. You know, it's like you got to make conversation in Hanoi. You talk about, oh, remember the name of that one road that's big in the city? Anyway, it's not necessarily definitely Hanoi. I'm making a bit of a leap by assuming it's Hanoi just because I saw HP at the end of what looked like an address. Panlong since 1990. What's over here? Is this a park? Is this a big nice park here? Oh, it's a river. It is a river. Is it a river over there? Is it only a river there? Is it a river or just like a reflecting pool? What kind of body of water are we talking about here? What's going on here? Is it like this? Are we up along here? Are we like... Where's the rest of the water? Where is that the end of the body of water? Is it an artificial body of water? I just want to know what the body of water is about. Wait, is that more water? If I could have some sense of the shape of that body of water. There's some more water. I could spot that on the map. So, this is more like a river, right? Right? Is this a river bank? Is this a bridge? No, it's a river. We're on a bridge over a river now. It's something like this, right? This is north. So we could be here. If I don't get any more information, I might just go ahead and guess this is where we started. On the other side of this bridge, it says this stuff. Is that helpful? No, I don't think so. Unless I see Noi Trong Gyu Ji over here. But I don't see any such thing. Noi Trong Gyu Ji. Is it over here? No, we're going north. Remember, we're going north. Okay, I want to know what this road is. It's a little more, it's a little dicier over there. It's not as modern and clean. Okay, so now we're going south, and we come to this, and there's this south along the river. Wait, can we go that way? Does it let me? Come on, man, let me go over there. No, not allowed. Not allowed. Doesn't let me go that way either. But it's like a north-south thing, but then the river might not be in Hanoi after all. Or maybe we're over here? All these bodies of water and stuff? I don't know. Should I look down in Ho Chi Minh City. Maybe it's Ho Chi Minh City, right? Maybe it's one of this type of situation. Maybe it's where the river does this. The road is, I don't know. I don't know. Still feel like guessing Hanoi. I think I might submit a guess approximately here. I'm going to guess. Okay. Not Hanoi, but not that far from Hanoi. I was 94 kilometers off. So HP meant Hai Phong. Yeah. I didn't figure that out. I sure didn't. All right, we've got one more round to go. Where is this? What a nice sunny day it is. This is a sign to look at. It'll tell us, oh, whoa, what just happened? Craziness. Oh, what language is that? Mereu descoperi kate keva chivar daka. Is this like Turkish? Not Turkish. Is it like Romanian? Is that R-O? That would make this maybe Romanian. I'm feeling Romania about this. So let's think Romania and look around some more. Wait, there was a bus. Where'd the bus go? I want the bus back. No. Bus back, please. Bus. Air conditioned. Bus, you are not helpful. Okay, never mind the bus. Super. We got euros. That's a Romania thing, right? They use euros there in the EU. Okay, I'm just still feeling Romania here, but I would need to know a city. Don't just assume Bucharest. I don't know in my brain any other Romanian cities, but I know there are a lot. Pretty big country. In Romania. Do you still doubt that it is Romania? Stop that doubt. Stop it right there. Street Svanta Vineri, sectoral 3. Let's take a look at Romania, which is over here. Does Bucharest talk about sectoral 3? Look at that. Sector 3. I reckon we're here. We could wrap it up pretty quick by guessing that, maybe. Or we could try to get a little closer. As you might have noticed, sometimes I don't get so competitive as to look at the exact, try to get within inches. Sometimes I give up instead of doing that because I feel enough sense of accomplishment that I got the right city out of nothing, in the world. So unless I see something that I think will be a landmark I can figure out, like maybe this important boulevard with streetcar rails in the middle. Oh, all kinds of streetcar rails there. But can I tell anything about streetcar rails here? Like, I bet, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and guess right around here. I'm just going to go ahead and guess now. Yep, it was Bucharest, Sector 3. Got me. I was 4 kilometers away. Maybe I could have narrowed it down a little better, but I got 4,983 points. So the summary is that I was very close there. I was pretty decent there. I was not close there. I got the right country, and I didn't think I would figure it out. And I was right. I would never have figured out it was this city called Perm. I got 21,842 out of 25,000. There you go. That is a video of Bob playing Geoguessr. I'm going to stop now.